gosh, I think what's happening now is live.
Hello.
Hi, everyone. Hey, Dave. Pan left, camera one.
What?
Sorry.
Why?
Yeah.
Do you think you're the star of the show?
I was trying to get
Well,
mom centered because
I
she's
mean,
the star of the
a
show.
diva has to know, right?
What's a man diva called?
A divo. No, that would be right.
Alright, today we are making dinner for $5. So I decided today to just make dinner for you guys. To make our dinner for you guys.
Woohoo!
So, let's get started. So, what we're going to do is we are making Mexican because Mike would eat Mexican for 3 meals a day for 365 days a year.
You know it.
And we are going to make green chili. What do I call it in the book? Spanish rice?
Yes.
Spanish rice, and then sopapillas. So the green chili is on page 215. The sopapillas, where were the sopapillas?
There's everyone. Hi,
Do you remember
everyone.
what page the sopapillas were on?
I do not.
Okay. I was just at sopapillas and I lost them. So sopapillas are on page, oh man. 97, and then the Spanish rice is on page 150.
And
All of these in Dining on a Dime Cookbook, which is on sale. What did we decide our sale was?
I thought it was free shipping, so that's what I
Free
did.
shipping.
I could do something else if you'd rather.
Free shipping. So Dining on a Dime Cookbook, free shipping this week, Monday until Sunday. And just so you have a heads up, next week our grocery e-course is going to be on sale.
Woohoo!
So we are doing that. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to do the Spanish rice first because it goes into the oven to bake.
Hi, everyone.
And okay, so let me get my water going here just a second.
Who was it that said? Somebody said hello from cold Alberta.
Man, I'll take cold.
We're having
grief.
record. We had cool, extra cold weather for a while. Now we're having record hot for the rest of this week.
You know, because, you know, that global warming stuff is, you know, real.
Diamond Willow 2, good cold day from Alberta.
Okay, my goodness, I cannot find my spoon.
Jackie says sopapillas with cinnamon and sugar.
Yep, and honey.
And the kids love them.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
Darren says hello from Orlando. You get around, Darren.
Darren, our friend Darren in England is in Orlando?
Yeah.
And he didn't stop by Colorado to see us?
Well, it's only like
2,500
2,500
miles, but who
miles.
cares? He could do a 3-day drive to come see us.
Oh, Cindy says hello from Maryland. It's good to see you again, Cindy.
Okay, so this Spanish rice is super easy.
Oh, we're doing the rice first.
All you have to do, and you can adjust this to whatever measurements you have. So like, if you have a huge amount of people, you can do that. If you don't, you can do that. Okay,
I'm
so,
sharing the recipe, and if you miss it, you can go to livingonadime.com and click show notes.
okay,
But I'll keep sharing it.
and like, I don't have any, oops, oh dear.
Oops.
I don't have any tomato sauce. Well, that's all right. Okay, so I'm putting diced tomatoes in here.
Sorry, guys.
And I wanted to add some green peppers and onion just because I like it. You don't have to follow the recipe exactly, guys. That's the point of this, what do you call it? So then I'm gonna I got my homemade taco seasoning right here. Can you share our homemade seasonings, please?
Oh, yes. Sorry, I did not know. Let me look for it real quick.
Okay. Get my homemade
Woo!
taco seasoning
That
in
looks
there.
great.
And oh yeah, my water and bouillon. Okay, so I didn't have any chicken stock, so I just have a bouillon cube here. And I'm putting in my water and I'm gonna let it dissolve. Break up my bouillon cube here. There you go. Let it dissolve.
Okay, I'm sharing the homemade seasonings
Right there.
link for you guys.
And here is your Spanish rice. Super easy, as our friends Big Family like to say, easy peasy lemon squeezy. I think that's the first time I ever heard that from them. Or did Ellie say that? Maybe Ellie said that for a little bit. And you know what, just for good measure and for Mike, I'm going to throw in a little bit of garlic.
Because garlic makes the world go around, people.
Okay,
What
so
about more?
It doesn't quite work like salt.
I'm sure it does. Okay, there we go. We got that done, and now we're going to put it in the oven. All right, so
And you did that first because it has to cook longer.
just because it needs to bake.
Yeah.
Okay, now second, what I'm doing is I'm making my green chili. So what I'm going to do first, what page was green chili on? Does anybody remember? Where did green chili go? 215. Okay. Oh, Dave, can you get the pork out of the fridge? Now,
The pork? Where is the pork?
it's in the container in there. Now, in the regular, yep,
This?
yep. Okay, then come back to me. Come back to me for a minute.
Yeah, just a second.
Now,
Just a second.
this pork, what happened with it is, on Saturday, I was on a list to help our neighbor who went to the hospital, had a stroke, came home, is doing okay, but she was really worn out. And so, she's okay. But I was put on the list to take dinner for them. Well, I was just going to make a beef roast, and the beef roast was $9 a pound. There's no way, or I mean $8 a pound. There's no way I'm paying $8 a pound for a roast. I'll pay $3.50 now is a good price for a roast, and I'm going to do a show on grocery prices and what I pay and what are good prices and what aren't. Because apparently some people have expectations that are too high and too low. So I want to give you guys good middle ground prices, okay? So what I did was I got a humongous pork roast like this big, and I cooked the whole thing that day. And then that day we had barbecue pork.
Penny's on.
And Penny, hello, and barbecue pork, and then we're eating several different meals with it. Now, what I'm going to do is with my oil here, I'm going to saute my onions and my green peppers, which the green peppers aren't in the recipe, but like I said, I was feeling on a green pepper kick today, so I'm just going to do it because it's my recipe and I can.
Mary and I are bonding. Garlic does make the world go around, and better, she says. Yes.
Does, huh? Okay, and over here what I'm going to do is I'm going to start heating up my oil. This oil I just keep in my fridge and reuse it for frying when I do it. I'm going to heat up my oil here and get it started, okay? Now, while that's happening, I'm going to use for the very first time my new IKEA cutting board that I just got. Did you guys see that
was
video?
a lot bigger.
Did you guys see that video? All right, and I'm going to cut up my leftover pork roast
Oh, Dave, go ahead and put it down.
into
Okay.
small pieces here.
Well, unless you can see it.
Now, you don't have to have a ton of pork to do this, and you could also do it with leftover chicken if you want. That would be tasty. We eat it with chicken all the time. I would say this is probably one of my favorite meals, is green chili. Colorado green chili is delicious.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now this is one of those recipes again where you can stretch. So if you have a low budget and you need to stretch your meat, only use a half a pound for the whole thing. You don't need a lot. Okay?
So Dee wants to know how many servings it will make for $5.
Well, I'm going 4 to 6 is what I usually say. So Okay. Now, I'm going to, Dave, if you can come back here. Now I'm going to stir my onions and my peppers just so I brown them just a minute.
So for those of you asking, this green chili is page 215. And you can get all the recipes at livingonadime.com in the show notes if you don't see them as I paste them into the comments too.
Yeah. So is everybody back to school now? I would hope everybody's in school now. Some of these places start ridiculously early like us, and others go crazy late.
That smells great, dear.
Thank you. Okay, so I'm just browning my onions and my peppers for just a minute. And I'm not following the recipe on this. On this one, the recipe calls to simmer your pork in broth for 10 minutes. But because my pork is already cooked, I'm not doing that, okay? So don't freak out if I'm not doing the recipe exactly. Okay, while I'm waiting, I've got my water here, and I'm going to put my chicken bouillon cubes because once again, I didn't defrost my chicken broth, and that's okay. All right, now my onions and peppers are browned. Woo!
Whoa, can't see that. Too close. There we go. Got it.
Okay? Okay. So now I'm going to put in my pork. Okay. And then I am going to add my water and my bouillon cubes.
Hey.
And I'm going to add 2 more cups of water to this. Is it the mail guy?
Melissa says I'm stuffing my face with Doritos while watching and wishing I had the food you were making instead.
This is really good. This is probably my favorite recipe.
I love it.
Okay, and then I got my green chilies in, just 1 little can. And then I have, now I dehydrated some jalapeno, as we like to say. I dehydrated some jalapeno so that I don't have to buy jalapenos all the time. So that way I always have it on hand, okay? So I'm putting a little bit of my dried jalapeno,
Sorry about the
my
dog. guys.
salt,
Is there somebody out there?
No, there was no one.
and then I'm gonna add garlic too, okay? I forgot to simmer that, or whatever, brown that. Okay, so now I'm gonna put all this on the stove and let it cook and simmer for a little while, okay?
You guys put Scottish Irish Festival pics on here?
No.
Oh, we didn't.
Okay, we're doing a video.
Isabel says, hi from Portugal.
Hello.
Nana Singh says, now I want this bad.
Yeah, it's yummy. I love it. Okay,
Aw.
so now get my mess cleaned up here and get my stuff put up.
So Francis says, hello, wedding cake couple.
So when we were filming at Haley's, apparently one of the ice creams that was right in the middle of us was wedding cake.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
That's hilarious.
Okay, so now I'm going to do the sopapillas. Now, oh, I forgot a bowl. All right, here we go. Sopapillas. What page are sopapillas on?
And just in case you missed it earlier, we do have free shipping on Dining on a Dime right now.
Free shipping.
And if you're not in the United States, the shipping is discounted. So either way, you can get a good deal.
Let's see, how could we make a song out of that? Manana, free shipping. Manana, free shipping.
No.
No, free shipping. It's free. It's free. It's free. The shipping
Dude.
free.
That sounds vaguely familiar.
Isabel says Portugal
It's kind of a
is
strange
hot.
phenomena.
Oh my goodness.
Portugal is hot.
It's really hot, and I used the calculator and stuff. And apparently it's like 93 degrees Fahrenheit over there.
Yeah.
Wow.
But
That's just wrong for September. Okay, so I'm getting my hot water hot for my yeast, and it's not wanting to warm up. Oh, come on, seriously?
Yes, Jennifer, it does smell delicious right now. I'm loving it. I was thinking it's too bad we don't have the smell-o-vision part of the show. Oh, Christine says, love your show. Thank you, Christine. Glad you're here.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, so I've got my water in here,
There you go.
and got one of my yeast things. Now, normally I buy yeast in bulk, but Mike got this for me because they were out of the bulk one day. So,
Mike has no idea how to buy it.
that's
Yeast.
all right.
You
Okay,
guys don't know
so
how it works.
I've got my yeast in here, and then I'm using dry milk only because I have dry milk that I need to use up. So I'm going to use dry milk for this, but just use your dry milk. I am also making a half a batch in case anyone is wondering.
Oh, this is the Sopapillas?
Yeah.
Okay, let me share that recipe here, guys. Somebody asked, how do you dry jalapenos? Did you do that? Or dehydrate them?
Yeah, you just cut them up and put them on a dehydrator and then put them in your blender. Okay, and then I also did not have any shortening. So I'm going to use butter. And, yeah,
You said you got the big red bowls from Big Lots?
salt. No, these I got from Wholesale Market.
Wholesale Market?
Or no, what's that place called?
Whole Foods?
No.
Where is it?
World Market or something. I don't know.
World
World
Market.
Market or something. Okay, and then I got my sugar. And then we're going to add our flour. Now, once again, I'm doing a half a batch. Okay. So I'm going to get it all stirred in here.
And Jonathan's on. I didn't tell you earlier.
Jonathan!
And Jamie's on.
Did Jonathan get his book to proofread?
Oh, yes. Yes, he did.
Yay, Jonathan! Thank you.
Oh, and this is on. Hi, I've been absent for a while. Lots going on here. Getting ready to finally move to my homestead. Yay!
Ooh, how fun. I found us a homestead today. I don't know. I'm having third thoughts about how bad is the heat in Kansas. What do you think, dear? Do you think with that house, the heat, we could put up with it?
I could, but I don't know if you could. So Terry says hello from Lewiston. Hi, Terry. Is that Lewiston, Idaho?
Oh, if it's Lewiston, Idaho, we know where that is. That's where we used to go grocery shopping. Where I say I used to go 70 miles to go grocery shopping.
Yes. I do remember.
That was
awesome.
Well, I know you remember. I was telling them. Okay.
Diamond Willow says snow coming this Wednesday. How rude. She's in Alberta.
Ooh.
I think you said Alberta, right?
What? Barbara,
Yes.
how have you lived? Barbara says, I've never heard of Sopapillas.
You've never had soap? Oh my goodness, Barbara. I wish I could mail some to you, but you have to eat them when they're hot.
You are missing out.
You're getting a lot of comments, dear.
About
Like
what?
this. Kathy says, Tara, how much weight have you lost? You look fabulous.
Oh, thanks. Actually, I haven't lost any for like a month. I got stalled.
And Jamie says, lots of people saying you look thinner. I personally think it's the greatest apron ever.
It is. This is the apron Jamie gave me for my birthday, which was so nice. I think it was for my birthday. Love, love, love it. Okay, so I'm kneading my sopapilla dough a little bit more than the 10 times the recipe says, just because I didn't add enough flour when I first put it in there. I put 2 cups instead of 2.5, and I wasn't thinking. I'm not feeling very spectacular at the moment, so not with it. Okay, so there you go. Now you're gonna let that rise for an hour, okay? But through the magic of television,
Yeah.
Sanders says, hope Tara's making soap today. By the way, love your videos when you go to the grocery store in IKEA. She
Thank you.
will be making soap later, probably.
yes, I have soap getting ready to be made. Back here in the background, you can see all this stuff. I'm trying to do a fall sampler set, but the shipping and packing of the orders for our soap supplies has taken way longer than we thought it would, even with help. Thank you very much, Jamie and Donnie. Donnie.
Donna.
Ugh. Donna, I know your name. It's really been a process for us, because it's our first shipment and we don't know what we're doing. Well, Dave said that yesterday. He said, Mom, Or was it Saturday? I don't know. Saturday he said, Mom, is your lady squad coming over? I thought that was pretty funny. You gotta love Dave. He's a humorous dude. Okay.
What are you making? Which one is this?
Making sopapillas.
Oh,
So
wait,
then,
what?
after they sat, I know. Who is the best mom in the whole wide
thank
world?
you, Mom.
Who is the best mom in the whole wide world?
You, totally you.
I want it caught on camera. A little bit louder. Who's the best mom in the whole wide world?
You know, I could just regret.
Jack, come here.
Okay.
She's pretty decent.
So you're gonna take your dough and
She's
Dave's
pretty
gonna
decent.
Dave's gonna turn down the. Okay, Jack.
Got an important question for you.
If we're making sopapillas for dinner tonight, who's the best mom in the whole
what are
wide world?
sopapillas?
What?
You don't remember sopapillas with the
No.
honey and cinnamon sugar and we fry them and they get all poofy?
Then you put honey inside
I
them?
do think oh yes, I remember those. Sorry.
So if
I haven't made them forever. But... Okay,
I
but come here.
really
Hold
can't
on. The
remember.
question is, who is the best mom in the whole wide world?
Man.
What?
Man, what?
What do you mean, Nan?
Joe Cooper.
Hello? Who is holding the sopapillas from you? All right, go back to your game.
Lol.
Dave, who's the best mom in the whole wide world?
You.
Ah, thanks, Dave.
Period.
Jill is one of the
Okay.
best moms in the whole wide world, says Brenda, who loves sopapillas.
Okay, so we're gonna roll out our sopapillas. And now, this is kind of an art. When I did this recipe for the book, I will be honest and say I made it about 5 times before I got it right. And even now, when I go to make it, I don't always get them right the first time. But you really want to make sure the dough, what's the matter?
Oh, just Becky was asking what's cooking on the stove, and I was just
Oh.
checking to see if it's still the
You
green
really
chili.
want to make sure the dough is about 1/8 of an inch thick, okay? Because you just do.
Oh, this is the sopapillas. Let me share that recipe again, guys.
Now, this is the dessert, but I'm making it now.
They are so yummy.
And you just cut them into triangles, whatever shape you can get out of your dough.
Sandra wants to know if there's a sopapilla recipe, and yep, it's in the cookbook.
Page 97 in our cookbook, Dining on a Dime cookbook, and it has free shipping this week.
And if you don't have the
Okay.
cookbook yet, while you're waiting for the cookbook to come, you can go to livingonadime.com and click show notes, and it'll be right there.
Okay, Dave, come back over here. Okay, now to test to see if your oil is hot enough. And mine is not. So I already know mine's not hot enough, but I just want to show you. When you dip the end in, if it doesn't start bubbling, see I'm dipping the end in and you probably can't see it this far back, but
Yeah,
it's
not
not
really.
bubbling yet. So you want to kick that heat up and get the heat going a little bit quicker, okay? So while I'm waiting for the heat to do some more, that one's kind of big, I'm going to cut up some more dough here. Now, I will say this recipe makes a lot of sopapillas. And if you make a full batch, you can just use what you want for that meal and put it in a plastic bag in the refrigerator, and the next day pull off for what you want. And you can keep this dough for about probably 4 days, somewhere around there.
So Amanda, our P.O. Box is P.O. Box 193, Meade, Colorado 80542. I'll share it here.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a few now. Silly me, I wasn't thinking before the show, and I made a full batch. So these sopapillas will last us all week, but that's okay. Everybody's home today, so I'm gonna make more than if BJ and Ellie were working.
Because they won't last.
Yeah,
Probably they'll be gone
the boys will eat them all.
really fast.
So let's see, that's probably, I don't know, is 2 enough for everybody, or should I do just a little bit more? Maybe I'll just do 1 more.
Ooh.
Two things. Is yeast gluten free?
Yes, yeast is gluten free.
Also, can you talk about the canned biscuit trick for those of us who are dough challenged?
I have no idea what my canned biscuit trick is.
Oh well. Oh.
For Sopapillas or
donuts?
for other stuff? We use
I
them
think
for...
Sopapillas.
You
Jamie was.
Well, I mean, I guess what you could do is take canned biscuits and flatten them out and fry canned biscuits if you want.
Will they poof, do you think?
Yeah, like donuts. They would be more like a donut though, and they wouldn't quite be the same taste as Sopapillas. But yeah. Okay. So here we go. Let's test our oil again. Here we go. Okay, woo! Okay, Dave, point the camera down.
Wait, where?
Okay, now don't fling. I've got hot oil.
Oh. Dad, be careful.
Okay, so watch. This is how you know your oil is ready. See it sizzling? And that's how you know, okay?
Sizzles right when you put it in.
When it goes right in, that's how you know, okay? All right.
By the way, what she was doing before, she was just chopping up more of the dough.
So then, what you're gonna do is you're gonna let it cook until they get poofy. Okay? So I'll show you that section of it here.
Sorry guys, I missed the part about the camera. Sabrina's asking, can you freeze the dough?
Yeah, you probably could. Yeah.
And it'll still poof? Or
Yeah.
you have to just leave it to...
Yeah, just let it defrost and it should be fine. Okay, now, this is a perfect sopapilla. See how it's all poofed and lightly brown? That's exactly what you're going for.
Ooh, should Dave taste test?
Now, see this one here? I had it a little too thick, so it did, David.
Yeah, no, be careful.
So these two I cut a little thick, and so they didn't poof quite as much. So what I'll do is on the other one here,
Bear back and give you honey.
I got honey right here. Okay, Dave, come over and taste test.
I just wanted some.
Oh, Dave?
You don't want cinnamon?
Just kidding.
Anita hasn't been on for a while, Dave, and she wants to see you on camera to see how much you've grown. He's gone from... I looked at a picture from when he and I were hiking a few years ago, and he was like this tall.
Oh no, did my honey crystallize?
I'll be back.
I think, oh, here you go, Dave.
Wait, what? No, you're supposed to poke up.
Oops. Okay, so what you're supposed to do, show them how to do it properly.
Hang on. Dad, can I quickly get a knife? A butter knife, don't
Done.
worry.
Donna says her Nook wasn't working. What did
So-
she miss? Donna.
Here, actually, I
Donna
should
Sinesco?
probably put these...
Donna from your girl squad.
Should I put the
Woo!
camera down?
Nothing,
Yes.
I'm just making
Sure.
dinner for $5. Sure.
Okay.
Dinner for
Camera down.
$5. Green chili, sopapillas, and Spanish rice. What's the camera
Yeah.
pointing at? Oh, at you?
Set
Sorry.
this. So normally what you want to do is you want to grab like a butter knife or something and poke a little hole in it like that. And you can stick the top of this right in there. Except Mom honeyed up the top. You can
Dave, dude,
put
you're a pro.
lot honey inside. It looks great. So
Yeah,
yeah,
you get to watch you eat it?
Yeah, sure. Look. Oh. Oh man, it is hot.
Oops, the focus went out.
Is it good?
Pretty good.
Mom made good sopapillas. And the moral of the story is always eat dessert first.
Mm-hmm.
What if you get struck by lightning and then you miss dessert before your last meal?
And always tell Mom she's a good mom, so she'll keep cooking this stuff for you.
Pretty good.
Okay, so now I'm going to show you what it looks like when your oil gets too hot. Okay, so see how poofy that is? That's what you want. Now, here's one where my oil got too hot. It's not going to hurt anything, but just turn your oil down, and then it will, next time, be a little bit cooler then.
That tastes good.
And if you have somebody like Mike who likes things a little brown anyway,
Yes.
I love to eat the darker ones.
got it now.
Okay.
Got it?
So we're doing good. Now, woo. Let me check.
Wow, those look absolutely amazingly delicious. Thank you, Jeannie.
Thank
It's good to see you, Jeannie.
Amanda says, where do I sign up to be a dining on a dime taster?
you. Hey, I found a house today. Nobody wants to go to Kansas. I don't know why.
I don't know, when I see what the money will buy in Kansas, it makes me
It's
wonder.
tempting, isn't it? Oh my goodness. We found 30 acres
They look great, Tara.
with a 4,000 square foot house that was gorgeous, with a pond and a saltwater swimming pool and a hot tub and a big garage to put all of our book and soap stuff in. And yeah. And it was only not a ton more, but it was a little bit more than our house here, but not a ton.
You're making me hungry, woman.
Good. All right.
Oh, I forgot, I
So
need
get
to
these done.
I'm going to share some more of these recipes again. The green chili, is that still cooking?
Yes.
I'm sharing that
It's almost
one.
finished. Okay. So on the green chili, this is done cooking, and what I'm going to do is take and add my cornstarch and water because I'm gluten-free. The recipe says flour, but if you're gluten-free, you can just use cornstarch. Oops, hold on.
Pipla says allergic, wait, was it Pipla? Allergic to honey. Chocolate syrup is a fun substitute. Absolutely.
Oh yeah, or corn syrup. Yum.
Put chocolate syrup on just about anything.
Okay, so let me get my cornstarch fell to the bottom.
And if chocolate syrup doesn't work, then garlic probably does. It's kind of like
On
was it-
Sopapillas?
No, on other things.
Oh.
I think it was red. Was it red green that said the main two tools a guy needs are duct tape and WD-40, and I think it was if you need to get it unstuck, use WD-40. Otherwise, use the tape.
There you go.
I'm not sure if it was red green, but that sounds like a red green thing. Ooh, Janelle says Mexican fry bread yumminess. Oh, we love it.
Okay.
That house sounds wonderful, Tara.
Oh man, and it was a log cabin. It was nice. And it was in the country, so it wasn't in Wichita. No offense to our Wichita peeps, but I'm not a big fan of Wichita.
That's because she grew up in Wichita. Actually, we lived there for 10 years before we moved back to Colorado.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
really, it's the climate, right?
Yeah. It's the climate I don't like. Alright, so
Brenda's-
now we're getting back here.
Brenda says, haven't made sopapillas in a long time, but my recipe doesn't use yeast.
Yeah, some
So-
recipes don't. I think the yeast just makes it poofier. So, oops.
Sophia says you can also fry a flour tortilla, let it puff while cooking, sprinkle sugar, cinnamon, and drizzle chocolate if you like.
Yeah, we do that too a lot. Well, let me say we used to do that a lot before I had to become gluten-free. Uh-oh, Dave's sneaking some more. Okay, Dave,
What?
come show him how to properly do the
Oh,
sopapilla.
again? Oh, I'm just going to use my hand this time. Cause you know what? Never mind. Hands don't work, people. Well, I can't really show them. I mean, it's just kind of a thing.
So all you Red Green fans, I actually was part of an interview with Red Green when I worked for PBS. He was hilarious.
Okay, so now my oil cooled down too much, so I'm trying to get it heated back up here.
Sacred Wonders Maine. I'm not sure. At the time, I think Red Green was getting ready to stop, but I might be wrong. He might still be on. The show is still on, but whether he's still making new ones, I don't recall. He was in 2008, because that's when we did our interview. And he was hilarious. Right off the cuff, he would just come up with stuff. I think he must improvise the show, because that's basically everything he said in real life was just like the show.
Oh, good grief. Now my oil got too cool.
So
Okay.
Kathy says go for it as long as you have central air, you'll be okay. But you have to
No,
stay in the
I'm
house all day
not.
long.
That's the problem. I'm not okay as long as I have central air. Even
the
in
humidity still
Colorado, I
gets
get
in.
really sick when it gets hot.
People, that's the quote I love the most.
What?
If the women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy.
That's Michael's quote. That's his theme quote.
Noah's Ark, I would say, I believe he's still alive. I've not heard otherwise, and he's not super, super old, so.
Well, as far as you know.
Okay, finally. Good grief.
Oh, yum. Music Mad makes her own chocolate sauce. Doesn't
Yum.
like any of the other stuff, but it has to be under lock and key. I reckon if hubby could, he would put a straw in and drink it.
Yeah, I'm sure my family would too. Okay, getting the last of the sopapillas, and then I'll make some soap real quick. Or not real quick, but...
So Jackie wants to know if we ever eat out.
Oh, yeah. But we go out, like Mike and I go out like once a week on a date. We don't take the family out to eat unless it's Wendy's after church usually. Or like yesterday we went to the Scottish Irish Festival, so we did eat there, much to Mom's chagrin. Mom was not very happy about that.
Well, we used to never eat out at all when we were really, really tight on our money. Now we don't eat out a lot, but we eat out. We've kind of figured we should do a date night, date something.
Or
And
sometimes the whole family.
we have, mostly the kids don't really appreciate going to a regular restaurant, so we don't waste the money. But one time we did take them to kind of a casual sit-down restaurant that we like.
Us kids, we just go to
Yeah.
restaurants by ourselves. We just are like, hey, Mom
So
and Dad,
yeah,
we're buying
BJ and Ellie and
pizza.
David, they'll go out to eat now.
Go to the waffle place or whatever.
Jan Lobb says, did I hear you correctly? Gluten-free, use cornstarch in lieu of wheat flour?
Yeah, for the green chili.
But not for...
And I use corn tortillas instead of flour.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's it for the sopapillas. Now, like I said, these normally don't take this long, but we're making extras because everybody's home. So, done with that.
Oh, Jan Lobb also says, I'm so excited to try this. Haven't had sopapillas since I left New Mexico in '98. I've got your green chili in the freezer, and now I've got a meal plan. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so then for your green chili,
Melissa
what
wants
you're
to know,
going to do
or,
is
sorry.
you're going to put it on your tortilla. Now, let me see if I've got it. Oh, it needs more salt.
Melissa wanted to know if sopapillas are like elephant ears.
No, they kind of. The elephant ears I know are more flat and hard. These are fluffy. Okay, so then what you do is you take your tortilla. You can warm it up. I'm not going to warm it up for this.
Tortilla?
Tortilla.
Oh, I think so.
And then you're going to put a little bit in the center. And then you're going to roll it. Woo! And then you're going to put more on top.
Oh, yum.
And then you're going to dress it however you want. So if you want sour cream, if you want to put a little bit of onions, if you want lettuce, tomatoes, any of that. Dave, can you put those in the refrigerator, please? Then that is what you can do. Okay, so now,
No, it's zoomed in.
here we go.
No, stop.
Here's Mike's taste test.
Hang on, it's...
Hold on, wait for the camera operator.
Wait.
All right.
Gotta get a taste test.
Okay, hold on.
I'm not
it's
gonna
hot.
complain. I almost made a comment, but I didn't.
Because he knows if he does make a comment, he'll be dead.
Too hot?
Mmm. Man, that's even better than usual. Is that because of the peppers? Wow, let me try a little more.
I'm
This is
sure.
always really
Let
good,
me
but
test.
man, it's even
Oh,
better
that's
than
got
usual.
cheese. I can't eat that.
Mm.
Here, let me try some without cheese. Well,
I could eat Mexican style food like every day.
oh no! It's the barbecue pork. It's barbecued.
Oh, that's what it is.
It was barbecued.
Because that's a little different than the way you usually make it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's great all the time. But wow, that added
So
some
if you want to add the
flavor.
extra flavor, add liquid smoke to your pork. That's what you're tasting.
Oh,
So,
Tracy.
guys, all these recipes are in Dining on a Dime Cookbook. And they are on free shipping
Let me add that.
for this week.
Sharing the link to where you can get
Free
it.
shipping. So we can get Dave to work.
No.
Dave needs more work, people. Don't you agree?
Yep.
I think Dave needs more work. I'm sure. Okay.
Do we have the birthday candle anywhere?
Yeah.
Oh,
Do we have a birthday?
Yes.
No. Oh no.
I'm going to check and make sure I don't see any other ones here.
Oh no.
So
Okay.
Tracy says, feeling old today. I turned 43, but I had a good birthday. Thank the Lord.
43.
Birthdays.
Wait, you're feeling old.
43.
That makes me ancient then. Okay.
So Shannon wants to know when I'm going to cook. I was about to have to cook today. Tara wasn't feeling very good before the show,
Yeah, I'm not doing too whoopee.
but I keep saying I need to do it soon.
Okay, thank you, Jamie, for donating the birthday soap candle.
It's Tracy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tracy. Happy birthday to you. Yay!
There you go, Tracy. 43 is not that old.
Man, the birthday song is a little out of practice there.
Gotta love, love, love that. Okay, so
Noah's Ark says, I've been in IKEA once, didn't buy anything, had a heck of a time trying to find my way out.
Oh, isn't that a nightmare trying to get out of there? It's crazy. Okay, so now, let's see. Dave, can you run down and get me 2 pairs of gloves? Listen to me, they're under the micas.
On this side of
Yeah, they're under the micas. Okay, so I'm gonna, huh?
Spread all along there.
Just give me, you'll see the glove box. Can you go get me 2 gloves? So today I am making spearmint eucalyptus shea butter and goat's milk soap. Yeah. All of that together.
Just 2 gloves.
Yes.
Oh, People says, wait, there's a recipe for chocolate syrup? Do tell.
Yes, there's a recipe in Dining on a Dime Cookbook right here for chocolate syrup.
Called milk chocolate chips.
Ooh, for all the red green people. Emirates says red green is on tour in 2019.
Oh, really? Page 298, Dining on a Dime Cookbook, chocolate syrup. Okay.
Yay.
All right, thank you, Dave. So, I'm making some stick blender hot process soap. I am trying to get a fall sampler set done, and I need to get my booty moving.
Yep.
Gina and I today shipped 50 orders.
Why'd you
We
get
have 38 more to do tomorrow. We got so many orders, we were overwhelmed.
Why don't you get the soap squad
Thank
working?
you very much. We appreciate it. Had my soap squad, my lady soap squad here with Jamie and Gina and Donna helping me out to get Micah's packed.
Karen, it is not really super spicy. Tara made it
No,
pretty
huh?
mild.
I make it pretty mild, but you can make it as spicy as you want. It doesn't have to be whatever. So, okay, so I've heated up my oils, and I'm trying to get my oils to around, where'd my, to around 195 degrees. Ooh, and I'm right there. Okay.
Barb said I made Mike's enchiladas tonight for dinner. Boy, oh boy, forgot the taco seasoning the burger. Then I put a whole small can of chilies in the burger. I fixed it and it was edible, but man, was it ever spicy.
Oh my. Okay. Okay, let's see. Dave, can you point down for this? I've got my kale and clay in here, which we have for sale.
Ginger says 43 is nothing. I'll be 75 in a month.
Wow, good for you, Ginger. Okay, I'm just mixing up my camera clay. Alright, there we go. So now I'm going to mix my lye and my water.
Uh-oh. Dad, stop breathing.
Go
Stop
close.
breathing. Gotta move my food away.
Here, can we do that?
Okay. There we go. Just get that all stirred in really well and dissolved. Stand back because the lye can be
Fatal.
fuming. Not fatal.
Yeah.
It
get
can
stuck in your
fume.
nose. Burn your brains out.
Oh, Dave. Seriously. Okay, so we're just dissolving my lye in my water. Okay. Then I'm rinsing out. Rinsing out my lye bucket. Okay, so then I'm going to add my lye water and my oils together. There we go, very nice. Okay, and then we're gonna blend this and watch the magic happen. Whoa. Okay. So now we've got it to a nice trace. So then we're going to take my other bucket. My buckets have gotten etched. I need new buckets.
Kathy says, I love how close you and your sister-in-law are. So sweet.
Aww.
Wait, what? You and Aunt Shayla are close?
Yeah, boy, this is... Okay, I did not get this to trace well enough. Hold on.
Is this hot process or cold? Ellen is asking.
Hot. Alright, I'll blend this just a little bit more as soon as I get it poured. Okay. There we go. That's a little bit better. Okay, so now let's blend it a little bit more. Whoa! Whoops.
Ellen says she learned never to substitute chipotle powder for chili powder.
Oh no. Okay. Alright, there we go. That's much better. Okay, so now we're going to let this do its thing and get hot and get all bubbly. And while we're doing that, I'm going to clean up my little spill here.
Lots of people are telling Tracy that's young. Yes.
Okay, so if you guys want, I have my soaps and my soap making supplies at homemadesoapmakingsupplies.com.
My soaps and supplies. You just make it soaps and supplies.
What? Well, we were trying to hit, because I have both soaps and soap making supplies,
I was just thinking
trying to hit both of them on there, but
soaps and supplies. Just
yeah.
repeat the URL. I have two separate parts. One for
I don't
soaps and one for supplies. Yeah.
probably.
Do all that.
Okay. Now, we're going to let this get all warm and bubbly. And while we're doing that,
Teresa, the cookbook is $21.95, and the shipping is free right now. You can also get an ebook version if you'd rather, and that's $14.95. $14.95?
Yep.
Ebook? Yeah.
okay, so while this is cooking, we're going to cut a couple of bars of my autumn wreath. I got this listed. I apologize. I had a problem with the shipping and I got it fixed. And okay, so let's get this one cut and see what we have.
Heather's having tacos for dinner.
Ooh, yum.
Darlene's asking, are the soaps you made last week for sale yet?
Yes, they are. Now, they won't ship, and I think I forgot to put that on there. They're not going to ship until next week. Okay, that's my fault. Ooh, autumn wreath.
Ooh,
Loving
nice.
it, loving it. This one turned out really pretty. Ooh, I love all those colors. What do you guys think? Did anybody like it? Did anybody give me a thumbs up?
Oh, on the soap? Let me look and see. I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
Any thumbs ups? Any thumbs ups? Surely somebody's got to give me a thumbs up.
Everyone's
there they are.
talking about
It
Yay!
usually takes a moment to when I switch over there to see that.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Oh, and there's
cut
hearts too.
one more.
Jack, you're gonna mess it up.
That soap is beautiful. Love it. Fall is my favorite season.
Mine too. I
Honey?
love fall.
Gorgeous soap.
You mean?
Very pretty soap.
Wait, do we have any honey?
Yep.
Right there.
Yeah, it's over there. So that is fall autumn wreath, guys, at
Beautiful.
homemadesoapmakingsupplies.com.
People are talking
And
about
then
Mom, where's the honey?
Okay, then we have our pumpkin. This one's frosted pumpkin. Loving how this turned out too. Let's cut this one real quick before my other stuff gets going crazy.
Tons of people spamming thumbs up emojis and
Ooh, look guys. That one's backwards because I put my pumpkin on the wrong way, but let's try this one. Here
What's
we go.
the scent?
This one is frosted pumpkin. Oh, I'm loving it. Frosted pumpkin. Okay.
Love
Here,
the soap.
smell frosted pumpkin.
Oh man. Wait, let me smell that.
Oh, that smells good.
It smells like Christmas.
Smells like Christmas. Well,
Doesn't
it's
it?
spicy. It's like a pumpkin
Or maybe
pie.
Thanksgiving or something like that.
It's a pumpkin pie. Okay, guys.
Jennifer
There's
says-
frosted pumpkin.
Jennifer says, you are so creative.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so my things are about to start poofing, so I'm gonna get back over here. All right.
Christine wishes she lived in the U.S. so she could buy your soap supplies.
Aw,
Hey.
thanks. Okay, Jack, Dave, show Jack for just a minute. Jack's gonna be the testimonial. What do you think of the Sopapillas?
I think you know my answer.
Are they Sopapilla perfection?
They're going fast.
Who's the best mom in the whole world?
There's
Man.
soap up.
Nan! What do you mean Nan is the
Mom,
best
you
mom
wouldn't
in
be
the
here
whole
if
wide
Nan
world?
wasn't there.
He's
I'm
just,
sure I am.
so he's messing with Tara.
Nan wasn't
Barb wants to know if you'll be making any lavender soap in the near future.
Actually, I am. So for this, Dave, you got to get on the job.
there.
So for this,
Oh, you're putting yours.
so for this sampler set, I'm doing an autumn sampler set, and I'm gonna have 8 soaps, sample soaps for $25. Woo! Oh no! Hold on. Here we go. Woo! Almost missed it. Okay. Did you get my boil over here,
Your
dear?
oil? Oh, I got that, yeah. I just wasn't zoomed in on it.
So I'm doing 8 fall soaps, I've got, let's see, what do I have? I have autumn wreath, I have frosted pumpkin, spearmint eucalyptus, bubble gum,
Which is good.
lavender mint, pomegranate, and I can't remember the last one or two.
Christine says you make amazing soap. Thank you, Christine.
Aw, thanks so much. So I'm going to try and get these done today and tomorrow, and then they will be ready to ship hopefully in 2.5 weeks. Okay, so this one's getting ready to go right there, guys. Isn't that looking good?
Oh, and Dave wanted us to mention that the bubblegum soap was really good.
Smells just like bubblegum, doesn't it?
It's really amazing, yeah.
Mom,
What?
how many Sopapillas are we allowed to have?
3.
Okay, this is the last.
Oh, guess what I forgot in the oven?
I've
The
exceeded
rice. Oops. This is an inopportune moment to remember the rice in the oven.
that. No. Sorry. Dog was pulling the...
He's pulling
Okay.
the internet cable off.
Dog.
He's wondering.
Okay.
Still there, so we're good.
Okay, there we go. Now, let me grab the rice out of the oven that I totally spaced.
Sagittarian 1955.
Right there's the rice. What do you think? Then we usually put a little bit of cheese on it and melt the cheese. I'm not going to this time because I want it without cheese.
Man,
But
everything smells so amazing. Smell-o-vision needs to be a thing. Yes, it does.
This one doesn't smell really well. I don't smell it. This soap.
this, I haven't put the fragrance in.
Oh.
I'm still smelling the food.
I was gonna say it smells like soap.
Love the soaps. Oh, hey, Danny wants to know when you were doing the other soaps, what was the first scent?
Autumn wreath and frosted pumpkin. I don't have pictures yet. Dave's gonna have to take pictures after the show.
Oh, come on.
Cassidy says, made my first SBHB soaps this week.
Yay! Did it work out good for you?
What's the SB for? Oh, this one's going...
Stick blender hot process.
Oh, yeah. I knew HP, but I didn't know SB.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm a noob.
Okay, it's driving me crazy that I got some water down my glove and it has been dripping down my arm this entire thing. Stuff like that drives me nuts. Dave thought I was gonna miss that one, huh?
Try shooting it.
I got Dave on pins and needles back here.
Stop.
Now look at this one.
No.
Am I making you nervous, Dave?
It's just a little bit. Man, it got so fast.
So I am only going to have 32 of these sampler sets. So when I announce that they're for sale and you want them, I wouldn't hesitate because I'm only going to have 32 for the fall sampler set.
Tita is here from Chile.
Ooh, welcome!
She says in Chile we also have sopapillas, but we add pumpkin to the dough, so it's sort of orange.
Oh, yum. That would be delicious. forgot my boxes of colors. Can you go bring them from your room, please?
Box of colors?
Yeah. And
Which
on the
colors?
floor. The ones in the floor. And also the titanium dioxide in the shaker bottle.
Wait, where are each of?
They're in your room. On the floor.
There's a box in my bed.
There's 2 boxes. So you can go to homemadesoapmakingsupplies.com and get the soap making supplies that I use. Okay, this is mashed potato stage, and you can see this is turning to applesauce stage. And then we're going to go to Vaseline. Right in here you can see some Vaseline. When it's Vaseline, it's completely done as soap.
Jennifer wants to know, do you know how much the sampler set is yet?
$25 for 8 samples.
Well, Valerie wants to know, when does that stop blowing up?
When it is turned to soap. And we are almost there.
It's called volcanoing, right?
It's called volcanoing. Very good. Okay, so I think we're there. So I'm going to let this sit for a few minutes. Get it stirred. Yep, still have a little bit of mashed potato. I need that to turn to applesauce and then vanilla, or then Vaseline. It's looking good. Looking good, looking good. Okay. All right, now we're gonna let this sit for just a few minutes and finish cooking while we pick out our colors. So, I was going to show you guys some of my colors while we're waiting here. Okay, so this this fragrance is spearmint eucalyptus. So I'm going to have white, but then, I don't know, what about that pine green?
Add a little bit of white to that.
So you're having a lot more questions. They're asking you to repeat how much the sampler set is, and can we pre-order it, and basically they just want to know a little more about it.
Well, I don't have it on pre-order. Okay, I'll try and get it on pre-order for Wednesday's show, okay? I'll do that. And then, I was going to wait until they're done curing, but I'll just let you go ahead and do that. I'm only going to have 32 for fall, just because I'm behind getting the soap making supplies store open. So, I am making, here's my seafoam green, love that one, and I'm trying to decide what I want for spearmint eucalyptus. Would that be good for the spearmint?
Jamie says if they get your mica,
No.
they'll get the best packed mica out there.
Yes, Jamie helped pack it. She did a great job. This would be the spearmint. No, this would be the
This one
eucalyptus.
should be.
For what? Which one? Spearmint?
I feel like spearmint, yeah, because have you seen the gum? This looks just like that color on the gum. So
Or
associate
I've
it
got
with the
forest. Let's see.
taste. This one's okay.
Blue sea. That would
Pistachio. That looks.
be pistachio.
When you were doing your
Aqua.
oh,
yeah.
those are pretty.
Wow.
When you were doing your volcanoing, people said you need 2 stick blenders at the same time. You did the other day, didn't you?
Yeah.
She was really crazy, going
Yeah,
crazy
I was going
with
crazy.
it.
Okay, so this one I'm going to use for the spearmint. There's my mint. Now, eucalyptus. What should I use for eucalyptus? I want something really contrasty. Okay, so if this is spearmint, I think I'll do these two. Blue sea and mint green.
Jamie says use the lagoon one.
Lagoon?
I'm not sure what she's talking about, but I thought you would
Lagoon?
recognize it.
I don't have a lagoon one. I don't know. What do you mean? I got fresh pea.
Lagoon sounds like
I
a
got
murky green.
forest green. I got light teal. Got light teal. No, I like that one better.
Oh, Ladiana's asking what scents will be in the sampler.
So the scents that are going to be in the sampler are, and I don't remember all of them off the top of my head: spearmint eucalyptus, autumn wreath, frosted pumpkin, lavender mint, pomegranate, blood orange.
Whoa.
Did I say lavender mint? And I can't remember the other two.
Blood orange, like the food.
Yep, like the food blood orange.
So a lot of people are saying in the comments they would like to order a sampler set. Do they need to send you an email? I didn't hear what you said.
No, so I'll put it up for list. I'll try. I should know better than to do this. I opened my big mouth before I'm ready, guys. I'm sorry.
I still love you, my love.
Hey, at least I admit it.
Well, but it works, you know.
So,
Please don't get.
so,
I'm supportive, okay?
so I'll try and get the sampler set up tomorrow. Hopefully, in between shipping the rest of the orders for our grand opening sale. Yeah. I'll try and do that so it'll be ready for Wednesday's show.
Am I supposed to share the recipe for the soap?
Yes, you can share my soap recipe. I also have a How to Make Soap for Beginners e-course, guys. If you want a How to Make Soap for Beginners e-course, I have that. Okay, so now I'm adding my shea butter in so that it will melt nicely.
Soap e-course.
This is my super fat.
Oh, I should go down again. Forgot. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Super fat is done before or after.
Oh, Dave's been listening.
I know someone's gonna say it.
Oh, that was Dave asking the question?
Yes.
Jonathan!
He's been on, yeah.
He's on Facebook now.
Yay.
Oh, he's on Facebook. Yeah.
Okay, so those of you who won my free micas, we haven't forgot you yet. We just have to get the orders out first. Just didn't want you to think that we'd forgotten you. Okay, so I'm getting my shea butter all in here and get it all melted.
Ooh, lots of people are saying forest green. Did I miss that? Is that what Jamie was talking about?
You guys like the forest green better?
Lots of forest green.
Forest green and mint. Forest green and blue sea. Maybe forest green and blue sea. Okay, you guys tell me what combination you want. We'll do it. Okay, yay, my shea butter's getting melted, all nice and beautiful. Okay. Now, for this batch, what I'm doing is making 2 loaves. One loaf I'm going to cut up into 32 for my samplers, and the other loaf is going to be big bars for people to buy. So, that's how I'm going to do that. You can get my soap micas at homemadesoapmakingsupplies.com. Once again, thank you to my wonderful friends Jamie and Donna for helping me get started. I called them in a panic last week and said, can you come help me?
Tara was saying this is going to take a lot longer than I thought.
Oh man, I did not know packing micas would be such a labor-intensive project.
Carol wants to know, will you be shipping the fall collection to England?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. The shipping's kind of high, but I can if you want. Okay, so we're getting cooled off here. So I'm going to add my goat's milk and yogurt. Yes, my son?
People wants to know, do you have a coral reef blue equivalent?
Coral reef. Let me look. Just one second here. Let me get my yogurt and goat's milk in. I don't know. Would this be? Is this kind of blue sea? Is that what you're kind of thinking of? I'm not quite sure
The
what
upper
color
bowl.
you're wanting.
There we go. Sorry, it wasn't quite.
Aw. You have a special request
Okay,
after
here.
this.
Okay, what's the
Was it
special
a kid?
request?
Would we be greedy asking for a birthday song for Nina today? She turns 5 on Wednesday. It'll be Thursday here in Sydney when you go live. She loves your
Aw.
perky version of the birthday song.
She wants it to now or on Wednesday?
I think she's asking now. I don't know if I think Nina's probably watching now. and
Yeah, we
might
can do it, Nina. Just 1 second. Let me get this stirred in, of course.
Darren says, wish you could send soap stuff to UK. Yeah.
Well, shoot, Darren. If I would have known you were going to be here, I could have shipped it to where you were. How long are you going to be here? And I could ship it for you.
Do we have any at our East Coast warehouses?
No.
Which Mike is joking about. I was thinking, we have some friends that we could have send it and then we could replenish theirs.
Yeah. Okay, I'm mixing my yogurt and goat's milk, and then we're going to sing happy birthday, and then I'm going to get finished. Hold on. Whew.
Do you need me to do some stirring or something?
Ugh, this is tiring.
Elizabeth says, yes, Nina is watching now.
Okay, Nina, where did the candle go?
It's right here.
Oh, here it is.
We
Okay.
actually have a couple others that we didn't get.
Okay. Okay, Dave, come up.
Karen and Laverne also.
Wait, what?
So Nina,
Wait.
Karen, and Laverne.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah.
So, how do you sing happy birthday with an Australian accent?
I was going to try, but I embarrassed myself. I didn't even say anything. All
Let's
right.
see. First, we'll start with, good day, Nina. Is that how they say it there?
Well,
And then, let's see. Are you going to put some shrimp on the Barbie?
No, that's like asking Irish people about leprechauns. That's not good. Okay.
I'm only kidding. We saw the funniest expression yesterday. It was English spoken, American understood. I love
That's
it.
because we were at the Scottish Irish Festival.
I love it. Okay, you ready?
All right. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nina, Karen, and Laverne. Happy birthday to you.
Woo!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Nina.
And Nina is turning 5.
I hope you
Wow.
have a wonderful birthday. You make sure your mom gives all the kisses she wants
Yes.
on your birthday for all of her pain and suffering, making it through potty training. There you go.
Yes. Oh, Aurelia is asking, watching the video late, do you strain the oil through cheesecloth and then put it in the fridge?
I usually do, or a strainer. I'm not real particular. Sometimes crumbs get in there, so I'm not real particular, but
Nina, lots of people are saying happy birthday to you here.
happy birthday, Nina. Okay, so now it's getting more fluid. See how that beautiful fluidity. And I'm gonna add my fragrance.
You can spray
And I got just a little too much on that side, so I'm gonna add just a little bit more there.
Could you carbonate your soap
I don't think that would be good for soap. I
by
don't know.
putting Sprite in there and it makes bubbles that are interesting?
That would be interesting for
Like a
sure.
spongy soap or something?
Christine says you have a great voice, Tara.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so now I'm mixing in my fragrance. And yes, my arm is about to fall off. Whew.
Love
Okay.
mussels.
Now, get these mixed in.
People want to know if you have a coral reef blue equivalent.
Yeah, we already discussed
Oh,
that.
did you? Sorry.
I never found her answer if that's what you're looking for. I don't know. Is that what you're looking for?
Jamie says green apple was what we were thinking of changing to lagoon. Green apple sounds better.
Oh, yeah.
Lagoon sounds like that lake over there by Safeway in Frederick right now.
Yeah, no kidding. Okay, getting it all mixed in nice and yummy. Smells delicious. Okay, so now we're going to divide it up for our colors. So we've got... Ugh. All right, so there's one green and Now we have another green. Hold on. We need like 10 more feet of counter space.
Tammy says there's a mistake on the homemade soap making supplies page. It says mistake soap. Is that a mistake?
Yeah, no, that's not a mistake. That is a mistake soap. So what happened on that soap, the fragrance did not hold. So it is very lightly scented, so it is a discount.
Oh, she says, oh.
So it's discounted.
Oh, no, she says it doesn't smell at all like Dreamsicle, but it should be doesn't smell at all. Oops.
Oh, that. Okay.
Sorry,
I will
didn't
go
read
in
the
and
whole-
fix that.
Sorry, I didn't read the whole thing at first. Do you want me to send you a message?
Sure. Hold on. I need to wash my hands off.
Hooray.
Okay. So now,
Oops, I almost sent that message to you to somewhere else entirely.
uh-oh, that's not good. Okay, so what did we decide? Forest and blue sea, maybe. So now my hands are all wet. Oh my
me a
goodness, what girl put this on?
Wait, what? The ladies put those on?
Woo.
Ooh, oh.
So these are our jars that we got for 2 ounces.
I don't know, maybe.
And
The mic is dangerous.
No,
Just-
micas are not
Do you
dangerous.
want me to put it in something so it's not wasted?
We could just drop it in this one.
It's poison.
And we,
Ooh, look, my skin is like
there you go.
one of those characters on The Wizard of Oz.
Okay. I'll show you.
And our 2-ounce jars leaked, so we have more 2-ounce jars on the way. I'm pre-mixing this in oil just to get it dissolved. Really nice. Looking good. Okay, can you see that?
Yep.
I'm loving it. Okay. There we go with that. Then for this one,
Somebody may or may not have snuck over there and had a spoonful of that Spanish rice.
uh-oh, is the Spanish rice good?
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
Because I asked the guy who did it.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
You got permission from him?
Yep.
Okay. Alright. Are you guys liking our new shorter videos that I've been coming up with? We've been trying to do some shorter videos in between the long live shows. If you're liking the shorter videos, let me know. Okay. Whoops. Flung that all over. Now this is already soaked. That's why I don't have gloves on anymore. It is hot, so I need to be careful that I don't touch it just for heat wise. But it is already soap. So we could wash with this right now, but it's best to let it sit 2 weeks to cure. Sorry guys, my fibromyalgia is getting the best of me here. All right. So here is the yucca. No, this is the spearmint.
Pretty color.
Needs to be bluer. It's not quite bluish enough.
You need it more green,
Blue.
more blue.
Just a little bit more blue. Just a pinch of blue.
Okay, so there's that one. Now, let's get this one. Ooh, that's pretty.
Janine says, I wonder if a pastry blender would help. That's quite a workout, says Becky.
Pastry blender, probably not. I don't know. That's a good question, actually.
You know, we should sell the Red Bulls, but we don't. A number of people are still asking. You said you got them where? At World Market?
Yeah. We have a link on our Amazon page.
Do we?
Yeah.
To the Red Bulls?
Well, I
sorry.
did. On the original one, I did. Okay.
Let me look.
So here is our eucalyptus. I'm liking that. Liking that. Very pretty.
I'm going to share our recommended items at Amazon here, and then I'm going to go look to see if the Red Bulls are on there.
And then my big old mess here. I'm gonna add my white. Oh no, seriously? Figures I would run out.
But these waffles, red chocolate.
Oh, I guess I don't have them on there. I thought I did. Huh,
You have
okay.
to measuring cup these.
All right. Well, that is my fault. Okay, here we go. And then my white.
Yeah, you sure you don't want me to mix that? You're getting now instructions from people saying, let Mike do it.
No.
I don't mind. I seriously don't mind. She used to have me knead all of her bread. Timmy is asking why not use the blender.
Because it's too thick and it'll burn out the motor.
Oh, Sagittarian 1955 said that I got bowls like she's mixing in now at Dollar Tree.
Well, no, these bowls, yeah, these are at Dollar Tree. I thought she meant my red, my fancy red one, is what you were talking about. These bowls are from Dollar
I
Tree.
thought they meant the fancy red one too, but the red measuring cup ones, yeah, those are Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
Darren says, actually, I'm not quite sure if this is what he's saying. I think he's saying, have you ever thought of doing shower gels and hand wash?
No, not really. I have so much going on.
You've done.
I just don't know if I could get it done.
On one of our older videos, weren't you making hand wash out of something else? Seems like you made some at the table over here. Maybe I'm thinking of something.
Oh, yeah, I
Sorry.
did.
Excuse me.
Oh,
Didn't
yeah,
mean to-
Dave on live.
Sorry,
Thanks,
I'm drinking
Dave.
Sprite.
Everybody wants to hear that.
Hey, out of Goshen.
Out of Goshen, hello.
Hey, out of
I
Goshen.
saw you guys heading to Ohio today.
Happy
I know
New
you're
Year.
probably already back in Michigan by now, but
Happy
yeah.
New Year.
Happy New
It's
Year.
Rosh Hashanah, right?
Well, he didn't say anything. Is it the start of it already?
It starts tonight.
Oh, well, there you go.
In fact, it's too bad Annika wasn't on. We could tell her.
There you go. Okay. Yeah, I didn't get all my colors
Aw.
quite mixed up enough. All right. There's that one, and then I'm going to add this one. This is called an in the pot swirl. And what I'm doing is going to just gently mix all three of these in the pot. Okay?
Congratulations, Tara, for remembering the fragrance.
Thank you, whoever said that. Must have been Donna or somebody. Jamie. Okay. Now, I'm just gently, I'm not
Go, she
mixing
said
this.
thanks.
I'm just kind of folding
Thanks for the news.
folding this in. Okay. Now,
Happy holidays. Thanks.
I have my beautiful molds that I love. This is my one from Daryl here. You can get this one here.
That one's amazing.
With the hinges, I love it because the soap just slides right out the end. I just take off the end with the hinges. Got several orders for those for my grand opening. And I know they are going to love them. And they are done. If you ordered one, they are done. And we're going to try and ship them tomorrow or Wednesday
Ooh.
for you.
These?
The molds.
Oh, the molds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, they're the ones that Gerald makes?
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
It's gonna be
Okay.
back ordered. He sent too many people over there, but they're
Yeah,
really
he's doing good so far.
they're really nice.
Okay, so now I'm just going to start putting in some of my soap. Okay. There we go. What do you guys think of my colors? Give me a thumbs up or a like or share or something. Somebody's got to like something, right?
Yes.
Is anybody liking anything?
Oh, I'm getting a lot of positive comments. I just clicked over to Facebook, so I don't see if there are hearts and thumbs ups yet. Oh, there's some hearts and thumbs ups.
Yay.
Yeah, when I click over to the other tab, it takes a moment for them to show up. See, there you go. Getting lots of thumbs ups and hearts.
Thank you guys. All right.
What fragrances are you mixing together? Or that might have been
This
over
one
this.
was spearmint eucalyptus.
That looks really good.
Thank you.
Wow.
And I didn't even pay you to say that.
Nancy says I'm hooked.
Aw, thanks, Nancy.
Jeannie says you've done an amazing amount of work tonight. Don't wonder you're tired.
Actually, today I have been going since 7 o'clock and I am pooped. I am pooped, I am pooped. Okay. Now, all this little extra bits, I'm going to scrape this out and make into soap rocks. But I won't do that on the show tonight since we went super, super over. But I got to get my soap made, and you guys like watching it, so I'm like, okay, go ahead. Okay, so now I'm going to pound this down. Get out air bubbles.
Release your rage on
Oops.
that
Oh
soap.
dear. I didn't tighten my thing. Okay. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is to finish off for my top, I'm going to put some white on the top. And then on Wednesday's show, I am going to cut this for you guys. Okay, so then I'm going to take a spoon that has mica on it. Oops. And then we're going to spread this around. Okay, any questions while I finish up?
Oh, Janet says such a family-friendly show. You're such nice people. Thank you, Janet.
Oh, thanks.
Tara, when are you going to use the shelf liner you bought for your soaps at IKEA?
Actually, I was cutting it today, but I just ran out of time, so maybe Wednesday's show I will do it. I got started, and I just frankly did not have enough time to get them cut. So we'll see. I don't know if it's going to work. I have no idea. I want them for this mold here.
Everyone's loving the soap.
Oh, thanks, guys. By the way, you can order these at homemadesoapmakingsupplies.com. And my friend Daryl, who makes them, Two Family Homestead, he is going to be live tonight at 9 Eastern.
Oh, Two Family Homestead on YouTube?
Yes, we love Two Family. I never get to watch them hardly because I'm so worn out from the show that I'm usually in the tub about the time that they are on.
Just bring the computer in the tub.
I should. Yeah, I should bring the computer in the tub.
I mean,
how do you
that's
think
what
that
I've
would
been
go over,
doing.
dear?
I've been watching
Always-
YouTube videos in the tub.
I've been always afraid that she would electrocute herself in the tub with the...
Okay, come
No,
on.
it wouldn't be enough voltage.
The computer is not actually in the tub.
She puts it on the ledge.
Adjacent to the tub. What?
No, I
Oh
don't.
wait,
I was
no,
gonna say,
no,
what?
I thought.
I
don't
put
you
it on
bring
a trash can outside of the tub.
Oh, I thought you got a chair or
No.
something.
Mardella
Yeah,
can't
the
wait
chair
to
or
see
trash
it
can.
cut.
So that's spearmint eucalyptus, guys. I will try to get the sampler up for you. Please visit me at homemadesoapmakingsupplies.com if you want these beautiful colors and this wonderful mold. Also, check out my How to Make Soap for Beginners e-course. And please visit us at livingonadime.com. Our Dining on a Dime cookbook is half price.
Whoa.
Or no,
It's not half price.
that's the ebook. Free shipping.
Wait, the ebook's
The
not
print,
half
no,
price, is it?
hold on.
I can make it that way.
Hold on. The cookbook is free shipping. Next week, our groceries on a dime is going to be half price. Our grocery e-course is going to be half price. Oh my goodness, I have too many things. Grocery e-course next week, but Dining on a Dime is free shipping this week. Free shipping, guys. Free shipping.
Oh,
So,
Jamie says that there are requests to tell the mica colors again really quickly.
so the two mica colors that I used for this one was forest green and the blue sea green were the two that I used today. And then the titanium dioxide, which I also have on there. So,
Yeah.
what?
Linda said, "Oh, I want one for half price."
Sorry, guys. I misspoke there. So, all right, we will see you guys later. Please have a good night.
Thanks, everyone.
Please
Hope I
like,
didn't-
subscribe, and share.
Hope I didn't miss anything urgent, but I think we got most of it, so yay. Have a wonderful night and a wonderful day tomorrow.
We'll see you Wednesday.
Bye. Actually,
Oh, I think I cut.